Hey, good morning everybody. We're out here on the lake again this morning, going to try to catch a few slabs. Ended up having a good day last Friday and started out a little bit slow, but we got it figured out and put some good fish in the boat if you got to see those lives. Today, however, conditions are a lot different here. They started dropping the lake this week. Looks like it's about a good 3 foot lower than it was last week, and we had a big cold front come through this week, and that water temperature's really dropped. I got a 58 degrees is what I'm showing right now. So strategy today is probably going to be a little bit different. I probably won't focus too much way up in the backs of the creeks, because as this water gets pulled out, the fish kind of come with it. And so I'm going to stay around the mouths of these creeks, and I'll probably end up fishing the main lake a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Y'all stay tuned. All right, if you can see this, you see us coming up on the brush pile here. This first one, fixing to go over. It's got a few fish at the top of it. That'll be your active fish right there. But the ones that's hunkered down in that big part of that brush right there, they're usually pretty tough to catch, not willing to bite too good. But let's stick them in there in front of them, see what we can make happen. Again, that's starting out at the top of that brush pile, trying to get them active fish. Just a little one to start the morning, but to start. There's number 2. Looks like a little better one. Oh yeah. Come on in here, baby. All right, that'll definitely be a keeper. They're getting bigger now. We moved out here on this main lake. Let's see what would happen. That's the first drop right there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just off the bank. All right, that's what we come after right there. That's a good slab. And that fish come on one of my hand-tied jigs. You can see it good right there with the sun. It's a 1/32 ounce. It's just a shad pattern right there. We tipped that little jig with a minnow. That's what he hit. Good one. There he is. That's a good one. Oh yeah. There you go. Another slab, we may be on to something here. Same thing. It's a little 1/32 ounce jig. Tipped it with a minnow again. Now we did make a move. We came back in the creek a little bit. I didn't think they would be back here with the water being drawn out, but these last two fish have come on my first stop here. I'm about halfway back in this creek right here, so caught a lot of fish out on the main lake, but just wasn't catching the size. So we decided to make a move, and it seems to be paying off. All right, this is the jig right here, 1/32 ounce. It's got a sickle hook on it, marabou tail, and the chenille on it is a kind of a shad colored. Got a little fleck in it, a little bit of red in it, like a bleeding shad. And it's just a small jig that's worked real good for me. Caught a lot of fish. Alright guys, I don't know if I got it, my camera cut off a while ago, but we just caught another one on the same deal, the same jig. I mean, he absolutely inhaled that bait. Another decent fish. Jig continues to produce there. Hey guys, we're gonna wrap up today's trip because I'm about out of battery here. My camera's done cut off on me a couple times. We caught some more fish that we didn't get on camera toward the end. The pattern we kind of figured out today was right the opposite of what I thought. We come back to the back of the creeks and caught bigger fish. We started out at the mouth of the creeks and fished out on the main lake, caught several fish. We just didn't have the size out there. We come about halfway to 2/3 of the way back out here in these creeks, and plenty of bait, and just had bigger fish. So the pattern we stuck with, we ended up catching bigger fish on the JIGS tip with minnows. It's my personally hand-tied jig, so if you're interested in getting you any, I'll put a link in the description below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.